how's the hands doing?
It's feeling good. I mean,
how will that affect you carrying the ball?
It won't affect me carrying the ball. I just carry the ball in my left hand.
You're always pretty upbeat and positive right now. I know the goals changed a little bit for the team. Where do you see the goals for the team right now, and what do you guys want to improve down the stretch?
The goals went out. You always want to win every game. You don't go into each game with a losing mindset, but right now we're just trying to win out. Hopefully get a decent bowl, go to a bowl game, and win the bowl game.
Can you walk us through the injury on your hand? I mean, we saw you run off the field, come back, had it taped up. What actually happened? What's the X-ray?
I don't know. I think it's a fracture in my hand. I don't know how it happened, to tell you the truth. After a play, it was kind of shooken up, but then, kind of had to get back out there.
What did they do in the locker room for you?
Just an X-ray, and then cast it up.
Did you feel fine the whole time?
Yeah. You playing football, you don't really think about it. Of course it's gonna hurt, but there's other things in life that really matter more than, I guess, a fractured hand.
So I guess we won't see you taking snaps in this upcoming game. Is that out of the question now?
Yeah, I will be taking snaps in this upcoming game. Won't be missing no snaps, actually. Won't let it affect me at all.
Can you catch it?
Yeah, I can catch with it. Just gotta look the ball in.
How different is it when you have two different quarterbacks and you're not real sure who it's going to be going into a week? How difficult is it to prepare?
It's not difficult at all because everybody kind of prepared the same way. You got the same mindset. You just go in practice. Once you in practice, we rep with all the quarterbacks, so it's really no surprise and no difference.
What has it been about this offense to keep getting the end zone?
Just executing. You just got to execute better. It's been tough. We haven't scored, so hopefully we'll score. So.
You're a guy that's on Twitter. Most of these guys are. There's stuff flying all over about Coach Rick. How do you, he wants you to not focus on it. How do you? Is it hard not to?
No, not really. We kind of don't focus on it. The whole things people have to say, because everybody gonna have different things to say. But we just kind of focus on us. Because, that's what it really is about, us, and finishing out the season.
Is it hard not to get offended or take offense to some of the stuff that people write?
Nah, that's part of life. People gonna always have their opinions, and you can't really question other people's opinion.
With Yale's main goal of getting to Atlanta being off the table now, is it hard to find motivation, or how is it as a team?
No, it's not hard to find motivation because it's the game of football. It's the game that we love to play. We chose to play this game. It's football. At the end of the day, it's still football, so we're still going to come out here and play football.
In the Florida game, as far as the run game, was it something Florida did or something you guys didn't do that had y'all struggling?
Florida executed, and we didn't execute.
What did you guys as an offense see from Patone leading up to the practice that you guys think earned him that starting position?
Probably him being a leader. Taking ownership of everything that he does, trying to keep everybody in a positive mindset, just overall being a leader.
Do you think that he can kind of take on that leadership role? Because kind of he's pretty no-nonsense about football. He's pretty to the point, does his work, that kind of guy. Do you think that makes him being a leader a little easier?
Yeah, he's kind of a natural leader. It's not nothing that he had to be taught. It just naturally was. That's who he is, and he's kind of one of those guys that he watched so much, so he knows what kind of needs to be done to have success.
In perimeter losses, Coach Rick has said the offensive line has gotten whipped up front. Do you take a leadership role in trying to encourage those guys to kind of keep their heads in it or do anything?
Oh yeah, it's always good to encourage people because everybody make mistakes, and everybody don't play their best game every game. The last 2 games I haven't played my best game, but you always got to just stay encouraged and encourage others.
You say you haven't played your best game. Was it because you were injured or because you missed an assignment, or kind of clue us into why you feel that way?
It's not because I was injured. There's no excuse. I was still out there. If I was injured, I should have just sat on the sideline. But just not winning one-on-ones when I was supposed to win one-on-ones, you know, things that I'm supposed to do.
What is the mood like in the locker room right now?
The mood in the locker room, I don't think it changed. It's still the same, still upbeat. I mean, like I said earlier, it's football at the end of the day.
The criticism is that some, you know, with nothing, no title to fight for, the team lacks energy or they're complacent. How would you address that? I mean, it's a valid criticism, I guess, is the question.
I mean, I wouldn't say the team lacks energy. I mean, because we all got our own type of energy that you guys probably don't see. But I mean, I still think we still got that mindset of winning games still.
Time for one more for Sony. When you're watching Kentucky on tape, what do you see?
A great team. You know, they play as one unit. You know, still got more film to watch. You know, it's only one day of worth of film, so didn't get to much depth into the film. So, but from what I've seen, I mean, it's a great football team. Got to give it to them. Another SEC opponent. So.
What did you see when you watched the Florida tape that you wish you could do over again?
I mean, like I said, one-on-ones. You know, try to create explosive plays, even if they're not there.
Thanks, son.